私は深海の王、海の王。海は万物の源であり母親のようなもの。つまり海の支配者である私は世界中全生態系ピラミッドの頂点に立つ存在であるということ。
I don't know about you guys, but I felt like shit this morning. And that's not a problem. It's actually good. So what do you do in that situation where you just feel like shit, where your training feels like you're not getting anything accomplished, where you feel like everything that you do just doesn't seem like it's going the way you want it to? You don't need it to go the way you want it to, though. And that's the key power of this. What do I mean by this? I'm going to give you the tool that I'm talking about just so that you too can see that there are days that do feel like shit, but they're not a waste. They're far from it. Here's how we turn those days around. And here's where we're going to start. Say you start from a day where you're just thinking, oh man, I really wanted to catch all 350 Pokemon. It didn't. Okay. Man, what if they don't like me? Okay. What if I don't know what to say? Okay. Man, I can't do this shit. Okay. I feel stupid for doing that shit. Okay. You got a B+ in English? Okay. Do you see what I'm doing here? That's the power behind this. That there's nothing to lose. You got nothing to lose to begin with. Why is this one word, which is 2 letters, and can be shortened to just K? Why is it so powerful? It proves that you are a badass. Why would a badass say anything other than something that wouldn't faze them? Why would a badass be fazed by the shit that they have to deal with? Why would a badass worry about a situation? The badass doesn't care what happens to them. The badass only cares about what they're going to do in that situation. It's a way for them to accept what's going on in the situation and to take control of it. In other words, oh man, Senpai ignored me. Okay. I mean, does it matter? Did it matter if they ignored you or they noticed you? All you have to do is just fucking go out there and kill it, right? Who gives a shit? Let's say your boss didn't fucking acknowledge you. You didn't get the raise that you wanted. You didn't see that your favorite flavored shake was not on the menu today. Okay. Life goes on. You're gonna leave that restaurant. You're gonna leave that job that day. You're gonna go home. The rest of the life goes on. When I woke up this morning, I felt that I had nothing to gain. But of course, obviously, there was plenty of stuff for me to gain. When I went to train, if I didn't just continue on, I wouldn't have trained. Yeah, it didn't feel good. It didn't feel like I was getting anything. And from what you'll see from the footage that I'm showing, it didn't look good. Or maybe it did. I didn't think it looked good. But that's not the point. The point is, you have to accept that. So, in the situation of where you have to wait longer and longer, where you maybe have to wait for a long line in the bathroom, I don't mean this in a denial. You're not going to solve the fact that your bladder is still going. You're not going to solve the fact that you haven't gotten to where you need to go. But you can accept what's going on. And what do I mean? Well, what's going on? You're standing in line. You have this nice, I shouldn't say nice. Nice is the opposite. You have this feeling where you want to just release something. Restraint, right? Where you want to let go. You have something that you need to do. These are 3 things that are racing on your mind. It didn't matter in that situation. It doesn't matter at all, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to get to that where you need to be. And you know you're not going to actually piss yourself or crap yourself. Some situations get a little bit close, but that's very rare, right? But say that is the case. Say you're holding a plank for a really long time. Say you're holding an isometric hole for a really long time. Say you have this challenge that's going on for this really long time. The first step is to accept accept the situation. You need to accept the challenge for what it is. Can't do anything about that. What you can do is say, okay, do I want to keep going? Do I want to find release in the easiness of quitting? I can accept that. You know, in the book of The Art of Expressing Yourself, which is written by Bruce Lee, which was published by a bunch of other people, which I'm not even sure if it was actually published by Bruce Lee or they just slapped his name on. There was a time when Bruce Lee goes running with one of the guys that are interviewed, and the guy I interviewed says, "Oh man, I just feel like dying. I don't know how you do this every day." And all Bruce Lee said was, "Then die. That's it. You don't need to think about, oh, fuck, what's gonna happen? What if? Fuck, what am I gonna do if I can't do this? Or well, what's gonna happen at the end?" You don't need to worry about that shit. No, motherfucker. All you have in front of you is a challenge right here, right now. Yeah, you want to take a piss? Maybe you can't at the moment. But you gotta accept that that's the feeling that you're gonna have to hang on to. That's the feeling you're gonna have to see. You have to accept that that's what's going to go on. You got a fucking heavy lift that you need to hold for 45 seconds? Yeah, that 45 seconds ain't fucking coming anytime soon. All you gotta do is wait for that fucking clock. You watch the clock, you tell yourself, oh fuck, this is long. You've made it worse. See, your mind is fucking going to be there all the entire time that we are living. That's something we have to accept. If we try to defeat the mind, we ain't gonna win. See, the mind is here to help us. But if we give the mind too much shit to deal with, the mind's gonna fight back. The mind's gonna be the bully because we're bullying the mind. That's it. That's all it is. That's all you have to do. 75 Hard is a way for me to be drunk sober. What I've learned so far has been ways of forcing me to get through kind of like an obstacle course. It's forced me to adapt to my own self. It's forced me to adapt to everything that I have to do and everything that I put together. And it's really nice to see that this is where I am now. It's just 5 fucking days so far in. And I don't even care about the challenge at this point. All I want to fucking do at this point, keep climbing it. It's a ladder. It's a fucking thing that I can use to get myself even better. I'm trying to give my experience to you guys. That's what YouTube is for, right? That's this whole purpose of what I'm talking about right now. The only thing that matters that's timeless is if the world changes. And it took me a while to notice that today. My problem that I've had my entire life and that I keep telling people is that it seems to be a Lou thing to get lost. A Lou thing being my family. But that's a fucking victim mentality. That's a fucking thing to say, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. But all I had to do is flip that shit. Motherfucker, it don't matter. Okay, it don't fucking matter. We're gonna fucking take control. We're gonna fucking be the people that are fucking controlling our own lives. That's it. That's all we have to fucking do. Flip the coin, guys. Flip the fucking coin. That's it. That's all you have to do. So in my case, maybe my whole time wasn't to find the way. Maybe my time wasn't to figure out what my answer is. Maybe my whole time was to understand that I've had it all along. If my whole thing was to find the way, and I never could find it, that means that I wasn't looking. Or perhaps that means that I was hoping somebody would find it for me. So what I want to give back is the ability to everybody that I find, which is everybody I meet, that it's not about somebody giving you the answer. And of course I'm giving something, right? But you're going to figure it out for yourself. This is a self-discovery thing. This is 75 Hard is self-discovery. That's the whole point. And so that's what I want to give back. Whether it be in this video or whether it be in anything else that I do. Regardless, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to show my progress so far, and everything that I've gotten out of this so far is attributed to what I think has made today so fucking awesome. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I helped in some way. And if I did, please comment, rate, subscribe, and share this if it helps you, or maybe could help somebody else that you know. So here's my progress so far from Hard 75, 75 Hard, Day 5.